Welcome back, new viewers and game bears. It is time for another fun stuff on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and today there's a new Tera Raid event with Iron Hands and Brute Bonnet, depending on which version you're using, of course. And since I have Violet, we're going to do primarily Iron Hands raids, so let us begin. I have a bunch of Petrons, including my own. And I can go over real quickly how these raids work real fast for those of you who aren't already informed of them. Alright, we start off with our 3 Petrons and a Clefairy. The Iron Hands will always start off with Electric Train first turn, as well as Brute Bonnet will always start off with Sunny Day first turn. To power up their own stats using their respective abilities, likely attack for the both of them. Anyways, I'm gonna use Nasty Plot Spam. Because of Petron's huge defense stat, its fighting type moves certainly won't do anything because, well, poison's actually, I'm immune to it, so it doesn't even matter. And its electric type moves, like Wild Charge, will do some damage, but we take it pretty well. I am Black Sludge Petrons, because my Terra type is poison, probably one time that item is actually pretty useful in Terra types. And this guy over here is using Acid Spray, so I can pretty much go Malignant Chain next turn if I want to. Alright, he takes away our Terra Charge, that doesn't really matter. Good, so his own negative stat drops, so that means he doesn't have the minus special defenses. I'm gonna use one more and then start Malignant Chaining. This next Malignant Chain is going to hit very hard. And bye-bye to you. Alright, not quite just yet. Alright, now he takes away the stat buffs. I thank them for using Life Dew, it's very helpful. I'm gonna use one last Nasty Plot, the next one should kill. Alright, Malignant Chain to your doom. I guess you Terra poisoned just now. And he's down. Alright, do I want to catch it? Not really. I only have 2 Iron Hands, but I can literally catch an Iron Hands pretty much whenever I want to. If I were a Scarlet player, excuse me, I certainly would. Now, let's see if we can find a Brute Bonnet raid to do this time. If not, we can always just do another Iron Hands one. If anybody else has any other raids, for those of you on Twitch that'd like me to help you with them, don't hesitate to put a code in the comments. Let's see if this Tera Ice Brute Bonnet is available. Hello, Agent 10, how are you doing today? What's happening during this biggest weekend of yours? Pretty neat weekend for myself as well. Hey, got a prom tomorrow? Well, good luck at prom, man. I, the Gamer Bear, will salute you in that endeavor. Alright, Starfire, let's do this Terrifying one. And I bet that song is going to sound very wonderful. You did practice for a reason. And you know what they say? Practice makes perfect. Or at least very, very good and very proficient. Alright, now here's our Tera Raid. I mean, do you know what song that happens to be? Perhaps it's a song I'm familiar with. Don't worry, man. It'll be great. I believe, man. And I bet your other teammates will believe you as well. Believe in you. Alright, Terrifying Iron Hands. Oh, you're making a song. Well, even better. Get out a lot of creativity and a lot of other things to it. And the one thing I tried to do back in my own high school days, I even tried to make songs sometimes. It didn't last very long. But I tried something like that. I was always edgy, like I was trying to make a song Living in the Shadows. Don't copyright me, Pokemon. I know that's one of your songs names, but yeah. That's what I tried doing in my freshman year, but it didn't last long. You know, let's see, Terrifying Iron Hands. Ice, Rock, Electric. It's probably best to use another electric type. And all the electric types that I have... I almost want to use Regieleki, actually. Or I could use, I could use Rage and Bolt. Where's my... Part of me wants to use my Tera Steel Raging Bolt. The problem is, well, Tera Steel. I have a Tera Grass Raging Bolt. Maybe Thunderbolt would be best here. I'm gonna use my Tera Flying Raikou. Let's give this one a shot. Or I could have just used my Rhydon. I didn't think of that. Welcome to hell. Ready? I mean, you can always just look it up. If you're unsure if something's already real, just simply look it up. I do that with my own board games and card games. I'm not telling you the name of those, but yeah. Alright, now we have ourselves another Iron Hands raid, this time a Tera Flying one, which Tera Flying, I think, is actually pretty decent for Iron Hands if you want to evade ground type move and not have to deal with opposing fighting types too well either. But, I see, Tera Electric, Tera Ground, Tera Fairy in my experience, Tera Grass and Tera Steel are definitely more useful for it, but hey. Scald, let's see if we can get us a Scald Burn. Oh no, my air balloon. Alright, no burn. But it did do a sizable amount of damage. You might have to think of another name, then. Hey, you can even look up names to songs that don't exist yet. Something like that. That does seem like a name that would be pretty common. It's also a really edgy name, too, so it makes sense that that was already taken. Alright, oh wait, why am I using Scald again? Yeah, burns, that's why I forgot. I take away my Terra Charge, that's okay. I'm terrifying myself. Uh-oh, Earthquake. I didn't know it had that. Oops. Well, that's not good. Alright, Calm Mind, and we'll Thunderbolt again. I mean, hey, play to your strengths, right? If you have a low singing voice, I guess something that you would fit more. I mean, I'm no expert in songwriting, but it sounds like a decent idea. I just used Calm Mind, man. Well, anyways, Thunderbolt one last time. Me personally, when I sing, which I don't know if you want to... I mean, I think my singing's pretty decent. If you don't think my singing's good, that's up to you, but... When I sing on this channel sometimes, I can kind of level up my voice or lower it, depending on the situation and what I happen to be singing, because... I don't know if other people do this, but sometimes when I try to sing a song with lyrics, I always try to kind of mimic the voice that goes with it, even if it's a female voice. I can do it decently well, but depending on how high-pitched it is, it can be harder or easier. At least from my experience. I mean, that's just me ad-libbing from a pre-existing song, rather than my own stuff, but yeah. I've never seen the animation of Iron Hands' head spinning like that, because the fanning animation for it is so quick, you never really see that outside of this. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I know it was made apparent with both Iron Boulder and Iron Crown, but Iron Hands was around like a good year before those two were. Let's see if there's a Bonnett raid this time. Alright, Terraflying Bonnett. Will this one show up? Alright, no Bonnett, so I'm gonna do one of the other Iron Hands raids. It's always kind of hard to get a raid from the opposite version. It's just really annoying. Yeah, I wish they'd make it at least a little bit easier. At least Sword and Shield, I had like a whole menu of raids. Here, you're just limited to 8. One small criticism I hope they fix in Generation 10. Alright, there we are. I'm gonna go down here for this Tera Poison one this time. I think a Psychic type would certainly be best for this. Alright, let anybody join. I want to use Deoxys attack. Nah, that's too risky. It'd be fun, but it's too risky. Lunala seems like it'd be a pretty decent idea, actually. Don't have to worry about those pesky fighting time moves. You got a real hard-hitting type for the poison typing. Poison Terra typing. But you know what? Where's my Hoopa confined? Here we go. I'll use you instead. Got a nasty plot hyperspace hole. Let's see what the Chestnut Trainer's trying to do. Well, let's start it up. I don't know why he's choosing to use a Glaceon against something that's initially a fighting type, but okay. Sorry for hitting my disc. I'm gonna use Nasty Plot now. Oh, that did a lot. Alright, that's a straight up 2-shot. I don't like that. I'm on 1 HP, man. Alright, good miss. Very good miss. Oh, wait, never mind. I got my hopes up for no reason. Alright, he puts up his shield, and this is taking a while to load in. That's why. I'm just taking my sweet time as a trainer. Yeah, this thing's taking forever to load in. Scarlet and Violet being Scarlet and Violet again. Well, I guess we're not winning this one, but that's okay. You can't win them all, they say. Well, Lunala would probably be much better for this. Well, then again, my Lunala isn't really trained. That's fine. Alright, I might try using Hoopa again, or we'll use a different psychic type. Something that can more easily take... maybe that steel type move being Heavy Slam. Part of me kind of wants to use this Pathra, actually. Just keep trying to lower its special defense over and over again. Might give that a try, actually. Now, let's see what the other trainers do first. Or what they choose to use. Actually, Palisade could be pretty decent for this raid as well. If I had a boosting move on it, if I learned like Nasty Plot or something, that'd certainly be useful. Be immune to both those fighting and electric type moves. Yeah, because he's using... Huh. I think I might just stick with Pal Sand, actually. Don't use Golem. Never mind, let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Though, Tera Poison Iron Hands. I can only really see that being good for fairy types. You're still going to be weak to psychic and ground types, and that could be an issue. Outside of that, it's decent for fairy types, but you're going to have to deal with those two types. You'd rather just be Terra Steel, so you don't have to really be worried about one of those types and not both of them if you're not worried about fairy types. Plus, Heavy Slam exists. When Iron Hands doesn't naturally learn any poison type moves, so yeah. Now, at least has Sand Spirit over here, while Charge and Drain Punch means nothing. And Rock Slide is resisted. I just wish I had some sort of boosting move to go with it. That's most the best thing it has for me, but we are very defensive. And a special defense drop. Alright, that's 2 special defense drops. Rock Slide, who did it miss? Ah, it missed me! Alright, Slam does even less damage, nice. I could Terra Fire here just for Power of Terra Blast. Though I do lose my very important resistances. Oh yeah, and I end up being weak to both Rock Slide and Earthquake, so it's better I don't Terra. I'm gonna shore up here, try to heal. Oh, looks like that's another loss. We'll try again. You know what they say? Try again, and don't give up. Alright, perhaps I might use one of my Iron Crowns instead. Yeah, no, that means I'll be weak to Earthquake. Perhaps not. I think I should try as Pathra, honestly. If we get enough special attackers, I think that'd be the best option. Alright, Slowbro, even though you're... Nah, I don't trust that. You're weak to Electric, I don't like that. Golden Guy I think is a pretty decent choice, other than the ground type move, but that's okay. I think I can also set up Reflect first turn, and I think I'll do that. Alright, let's use this team. Got two other special attackers, unless that, I don't know, unless that Groudon also has physical attack, or special attacks, then this will definitely be good. Because my strat mostly just Reflect and Luminar Crash, Tera Psychic, Luminar Crash. I don't have Reflect. I completely forgot. Never mind. I don't know my own Pokemon's movesets. Alright, he puts up the shield. Drain Punch thankfully isn't doing too much. And screw you, getting rid of my negative effects. Alright, I think I'll be able to Terrasilize next turn. Alright, Tera Psychic. Alright, one more good Luminar Crash and you're done. That's fine, actually. I'm okay with that. Okay, can we take it? I'll make it rain, got him out of there. Oh, no, he's dead. There we go. Like I always say, never give up. Jeez, I gotta appreciate the head twisting animation. You never get to see that outside of this. Alright, let's see if there's another Bonnett raid. Oh, look, you should always just use Tera Electric Iron Hands. Alright, this one isn't available. We can do that Tera Psychic right up there. I think a ghost type would certainly be best here. I was tempted to use my Petra run again. You know what? Oh, I know exactly what I'll do. I'm going to use my other Petra runs I got from a giveaway. This one right over here. My Tera Dark one with foul play. I think this is pretty decent. It's definitely good for the situation, and we'll go against Iron Hands' really high attack stat. Right, electric terrain, and let's use toxic. And when he's poisoned, he'll also be confused, which I don't think matters too much with Tera Raids. But still a nice bonus. I am max special defense on this Petra runs. With careful. Do I have careful? No, I have calm nature, I think. Let's see how much damage a nice little Venice Shock will do. Quite a bit. And I have Rocky Helmet. Oh, this does get a little chip damage off. Alright, well that didn't really do anything. A little sad. Alright, can't poison him now. Oh, that's why, because of chilling water. Tera Dark, foul play. Sit the power of darkness. That didn't do anything. Are deterred, so that means nothing. Alright, and he's almost down. Alright, Tera Dark foul play. This one did. It'd be nice if I ran into a group Bonnett raid. Oh, let's try this Tera Electric one. Alright, that one's not available. Let me see if any of my other raids are available. Yeah, let's see. Besides that 6-star sitting there. I think I did all of them. So I'm gonna go to Minto Nevera for a second. I want to go sell a few things before we continue with this. Alright, let's see if this Tera Poison Bonnett is nearby. Or is available. Is where people, well, I see why people don't like using Bonnett over Amoonguss. Amoonguss does have the overall better typing. I mean, sure, you have an immunity to Psychic, and maybe you're slightly better offensively, but Amoonguss 1 doesn't have any quad weaknesses to worry about like Bonnett does. 2, Amoonguss being a wall is immune to poison type moves like Toxic, so you don't have to worry about getting whittled down by that. So I definitely do see why people use Amoonguss over Bonnett, even though Bonnett definitely is more offense-oriented, but with its typing, both offense and defense isn't really the best for it. Alright, you know what, I guess I have to do this. Let me reset my timer. Alright, I'm gonna do that Tera Raid one. Alright, and for this one, like at the beginning of the video, I do want to use my other Petron, the one I caught on this file. Which is right here. Okay, why are you using a... No, don't use Moltres. I get his... Well, I see a stop process, but those electric type moves are gonna sting real bad. Normally, I'm all ears about the, oh, use the Pokemon you want to use thing, but against this thing, nah, dude. Alright, it looks like this is the team that we will have. Let's do it. Alright, Toxic. I want to control you with the power of poison. Ah, hit himself. Good. So Confusion has some uses in Tera Raids. Now, something about the angle with the Pokemon and adjacent to Iron Hands, it just looks weird. Like, maybe the Pokemon are a bit too close to him? I don't know. Looks a little off. Let's see if I can fish for another poison. Oh, I guess I got a burn instead. And down goes another Iron Hands. Well, let's go on ahead. Let's see what the Mewtwo trainer over here wants to do. Oh, Aaron, how are you doing today? Everything's going just fine. How was your day? No, I already asked that question. Well, you woke up to an awesome new day as well as an awesome new video. I got my 3 Leaf Storms off. The Stellar Tera Leaf Storm is going to hit like a freight train. Alright, Stellar Tera. I feel just like the ability shield of Stellar Tera type was mostly made for raids, though it has some usage in competitive play, and this is one of them. The world's strongest superior. Show them the ultimate and missed. All that build up for that. I already teared, so it doesn't matter. Come on, man, I want to get off my Leaf Storm. Let me get off my Leaf Storm. And everything is happening at once. Let me have my Leaf Storm. Oh well, too late. Well, we can always try, and try again. Alright, how many people is that you'd like me to raid? Alright, all of them are alive? Well, you can choose one of them. All great people to raid, indeed, indeed. I'm gonna try again with my superior. I really want to get off that and leave Storm of Power. Why would he use a Blastoise? I don't like that. Blastoise, I don't think is the best idea to use here. People, you know what? Yeah, let's give it a shot. People keep trying to use water types, but you know what? That's okay. That's what just being a bitch. What a rhyme. Alright, Iron Hands, I've come to bargain. Alright, comes the drizzle. At least the water spouts are going to be doing loads of damage. I mean, there are other raids we can do. We don't have to limit ourselves to just Terra Ground. I mean, unless you're specifically looking for Terra Ground. Oh, that water spout's gonna hit real hard. Well, Terra Fairy one's pretty useful. I personally run that just to deal with other Iron Hands. Well, you've all seen that on my Trick Room team. Alright, that's 2 Leaf Storms. Alright, took away my Terra Charge, that means I have to do an extra one. Alright, Leaf Storms keep hitting, good. Alright, that could probably break right through the shield as long as it hits. It hit. There's a chance. There's a chancey in there. Oh, of course. Oh, that's just awful. That water spout might have done the trick. Just about. Yep, there it is. He's done. He's forfeit. Iron Hands down. And let me take a second to appreciate this wonderful death animation. Spinning head. Quite satisfying to look at. Yes, give me the code when you are ready. And plenty of adamant mints. I've actually been needing those. If anybody else would like to join, do not hesitate to do so. The more the merrier, they say. Alright, ready when you are. And I'm gonna use Pecharunt. The world's strongest Pecharunt. Alright. L. 4 L's, heh. HY. TO. Or T0. No communication partner found. Let's try it again. Yes, let me try your code again. Yeah, it's telling me that there's no communication partner found. Are you sure you're giving me the right code? Now let's try one more time. So I don't know why it's giving me that message. Alright, here's a new code. I'll give this one a shot. That was the correct code before? I don't know, the game just wouldn't load it in or something. Alright, but what matters is that this code works. Alright, if you specifically want me to bring a fire type, though Iron Hands has both Earthquake and Rock Slide, that's why I suggested Petra Run. I mean, sure, Petra Run's weak to Earthquake as well, but a much higher defense stat really goes a long way. And this was Tera Grass, right? And I'll use my own Skeledirge. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna start off with the Will-O-Wisp. As soon as I can find the Skeledirge, where are you at? Not that one. This one. My Tera Fire one. If anybody else wants to join, now's your chance. Going once. Going twice. Sold. I think we shall keep going. Alright, I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp right here. Yeah, it's because of Skeledirge being quadruped, I believe, that the camera's gonna kind of go based on the height of the Pokemon you're using. It's just how the camera works. Like, sometimes you get this, or when you use Great Tusk or something, you'll see literally the inside of the floor, and the camera's weird. You know, Scarlet and Violet's just be in that game. Alright, Earthquake, you're burned, that won't do anything. Same with Rock Slide. You're doing nothing. Torch Songin. You know what I just realized? If it's sunny, y'all know the song I'm Walking on Sunshine, right? You know it'd be funny if a Skeledirge was singing that when it's sunny. How funny sunny. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. One more. He hasn't taken my Terra charge yet. I take wall charge like a champion. Nah. Gotta do an extra attack. Unless the game says so. The game does not say so. Oh well. Alright, take away my... I have an... Actually, no, I think I have Blaze on this one. I can Tera Fire now. About it singing, I don't know, what song... Like, when... That's what I'm on about. Whenever Skeletor uses Torch Song, what song do you think he's singing? He or she is singing. When it's sunny, maybe he's walking on sunshine, you don't know. He's having fun, he's singing, while he's blowing the enemy apart with fire. He's walking on sunshine, that's what, that song. Sunny because he's funny. I almost want to try a new challenge. Instead of try not to laugh, why not try not to cringe? Funny, a friend of mine, we were talking about how, hey, what's your best dad joke and which one did you cringe at the most? What if we did a video like that? Instead of try not to laugh, try not to cringe instead. Like, make sure you don't cringe at the worst jokes you can find. Something like that, that'd be funny. Or it could be a mixture of try not to laugh and try not to cringe. I got ideas up the wazoo here. Okay. I'm gonna go look for another Iron Hands and/or Bonnett raid. And let me know if you've got any more raids. Alright, Tera Dark over here. Tera Dark Iron Hands. Besides being still fairy types being a hassle to deal with, has anyone tried that? Yeah, another Iron Hands would be an issue. I don't think Tera Ground's very, or Tera Dark, I mean, is very good for it. Alright, let's just make sure I'm going in the right direction. Tera Dark. Now for this one, I'm not entirely sure what to use. Kata is the only, well besides Sandy Form Wormadam, is the only ground bug type that we've ever had, and neither of those exist in the game, and they kinda suck anyways. Yeah, it's been a while since we rated him, compared to the others. Okay. Makes sense. Maybe we should prioritize him. Alright, I'm gonna let you join this one. Let me give you some time to get your code while I think of a mon to use. SXJPFM. But anyways, Tera Dark. A fairy type would certainly be best here. If only fairy ground types existed. Actually, I might use one of my Great Tusks. My choice banded one. That would work pretty well. Other than Iron Hands' big physical defense stat. Yeah, no, I think that would be pretty decent, especially if somebody sets up Sun. Make it even more devastating. Those headlong rushes will hit very, very hard. Alright, you've had some time with the code, let me go get my Great Tusk. Actually, I said I was going to use Headlong Rush, not Close Combat. Could use Fluttermane, but it has Heavy Slam. I don't think that would be a good idea to use. Alright, take your time. If I need to reset the raid, I will. Take your time, no need to hurry. Don't gotta run and scurry. It took me a while to think of that rhyme, as you can tell. Cause I don't know how to spell. I'm a smart bear, can't you tell? But sometimes his rage just ain't fair. Alright, that wasn't a rhyme. I messed that one up. Alright, if anyone else wants to join, now's your chance. Though we don't really have much time left. Alright, this is the squad that we have. No, it's okay. If this one goes bad, we could always just do it again. Alright, electric terrain, set it up. It'll be the last time you set it up. And now just close combat for the win, pretty much. Twitch the bitch. Gotta nickname it Twitch the bitch. Shout out Twitch, I know, I love you Twitch. It's okay. But that doesn't change the fact that sometimes you're a bit of a bitch. Rock slide, quad resisted, that does nothing. He ate those rocks, literally. You know, I wonder if Great Tusks ate rocks back in the day. I mean, we don't have any records of Dawn fans today eating rocks, so... it's an interesting thought. Must have been real tasty rocks if they did. And I'm just having random thoughts again. I just realized I don't have PP ups on here. Uh-oh, I might end up struggling. I could just... Yeah, I'm gonna risk it all and just try a slice right here. Alright, too late for that. Can't take my Tera charge. That might kill me. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. Great Tusk, no. I'm gonna have to PP up my Great Tusk after this. Something I should have done a long time ago. I've had that thing for over a year. Well, that doesn't really mean anything. I only have one. Alright, yeah. Alright, well, we can always try again. I'll make the code after I do the PP up things real fast. Probably should use one on Head Smash as well. Alright, nice and fully upgraded. Oh wait, let me put him back in the box real fast. Yeah, I totally agree, man. Twitch just being very annoying. Your code is QTFK. Even the game's like, fuck. 6Q. Let me give you guys a second. You'll be able to get your Scizor now. It's the Tera Bug Choice Banded one, right? Your Switch is offline or your tablet's offline? If you're offline, we could always do another raid when you're ready. If you do not mind. Alright. If you need me to reset the raid, I will. God. Yeah, let's reset the raid. Alright, code is F1B 39D. Hat 390. Always funny coming with weird things out of these codes. Almost looks like the name of a, like, room of a hotel or something. Well, at least the F1B does. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. It took a while, but it's working now. They most likely will, but we'll be prepared. Electronic terrain. That Mr. Great Tuska doesn't mean anything. Oh, look, that didn't hit either of us, just hit the NPCs. Yeah, Iron Hand's having trouble. Ito. Alright, this time I will not terrestrialize until I faint. Alright, that's fine. You fell right into my trap. Let's kill him indeed. He's done for. The strongest Fury Cutter. Yeah, he's done. Man, it was so vile and vicious, the game wouldn't even let you see the whole thing. I mean, Tera Dark Iron Hand's good for psychic types, but beware of those pesky fairy types. Fairy types didn't exist. That would be an awesome Tera type right now that I think about it. Alright, I should have another raid round here. If you got one in mind, I'll wait for yours. Alright, 6-star ground raid, that's not what we're looking at. Yeah, this head's spinning around. Gotta appreciate that animation. We really never get to see that animation from Iron Hands. Didn't know it had it until today. That sweet urban mist, good delicious. I bet, well, if it's sweet, obviously it's a little sugary, like a more natural sugar, if you will. Who knows, maybe that's how the Paldans get their sugar. They get it from sweet urban mystica. I mean, sugar isn't just a straight additive like it is in most other games that involve some form of cooking. Alright, your code is WGT, or WGNT41. Herbal weed, yeah, man. That's sweet. That's sweet, sweet herbal weed. Alright, thinking... I might try using Hoopa again. Hoopa didn't work too well before, but I might try it here. Alright. I'll wait for you for a bit. Let me know when you're ready. I'll try to see if somebody else has a raid online real fast. Alright, I'll try this Tera Water one. The Tera Steel one seems pretty interesting as well. Alright, let's not... that one didn't work. Let's try this Tera Steel one. Alright, this one's actually available. Oh, lag. Alright, because of this one being a Tera Steel type, tempted to use Skeletors again. Definitely should be pretty useful here. Larkside is definitely a worrisome thing. And Thundurus doesn't even have its own flying type stab. I mean, it just depends on what you're most worried about. If you're worried about Rock Slide, then use something that isn't weak to it, or at the very best, resists it. As long as it isn't too weak to its other moves, I should say. Why is this Koraidon end roadkill? What? Yeah, this looks weird. The Pokemon just look too zoomed in and close together. Like, normally they're much farther apart, but here, just no, they're not. Burn him. Jeez, this frame rate, dude. Yeah, it's nice to know your Twitch is working right, but man, the game's not having the same, form of function, let's just say. Alright, takes away our Tera Charge, don't really need it. Alright, another torch song. That doesn't really matter. I could probably try so I still, but eh. Guess the crowd. You know, wait. I get the final hit. I think. Yes, I do. The head spinning, really like that animation. I wish we could see her more often. Just like how Iron Bundle's head will pop off, or Iron Crown and Iron Boulder will have their heads spinning. Alright, you ready with your Gliscor now? Just let me know if you are. I'll press this button in seconds. Rain, the water type moves are stronger, though the fire type moves are weaker. Personally, I like the rain. Especially in real life. Most people don't really like rain in real life. I beg to differ. It's a very good weather thing. You wanna know which weather sucks? Cold wind. Always messes me up a little bit. I was walking home from my local gym the other day, and it was cold wind at night. It sucked. It sucked. I mean, I almost want to make that the question of the day, actually. Hey, what's your least favorite weather in real life? But, I can think of something better. More so on the topic. I guess between Bonnett or Iron Hands, which one do you like more and why? That should be our question of the day. Yeah, it's awesome, right? It's very calming, especially, well, thunder isn't exactly meant to be calming, but, I mean, once you know it's there and you can't get jump scared by it, yeah, so jump scared. It can have some calming feel to it, especially just rain where you're just sitting right next to an open window. Alright, NJP5YS. Yes, you are. Yes, I am ready. I'm gonna give you a few more seconds so you can at least memorize the code. And then I might try to use either as Pathra or I could just try getting with Petra Runt. Or with Hoopa. NJ, not MJ. MJ can be a female name, though. I mean, if there is a character named MJ, that's a different story. Alright, I think I'll use Petra Runt. Even if it's not super effective, I can still do some real damage. And besides, I'll be immune to those pesky fighting type moves. Alright, I'll simply reset this one then. If there's something up with that one like earlier, then I'll reset it. Alright, try this one. YSFPQ5. Alright, there we go. Nice and ready. You've still got some time to choose out your pocket monster. Alright, let's give this one a try. The former Alpha Glycor. He's gotta be a very large lad. Because of him being an Alpha. The leader of his pack. And this Petra Runt is maybe an Alpha as well. Alpha Petra Runts don't exist, I know. It'd be cool if they did, though. Mythical Pokemon simply just are not allowed to have such a thing. You can't hit me with your fancy fighting time moves, though, so it doesn't matter. Poison him. Alright, he hits himself. Nice. The confusion damage isn't really that big in rates. Oh, look at that. We don't have to worry about Cork Drive now. Now, let's get Nasty Plots up. And right at full HP thanks to the Grassy Surge. Grassy Terrain. Seriously really wish Tapu Koko were in this game. Future Paradox mods would certainly get a lot more usage if they did. Yet again, we'd also have the Tapu Wars once again like back in Generation 8 if they did. Alright, Malignant Chain time. Alright, as long as he doesn't take away my Terra Charge, I can Terrestrialize. Next attack, you're poisoned again. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Those darn communication errors. They ruin everything. I'm gonna use Hex here to preserve PP. That did quite a bit of damage. Alright, now we Terrestrialize. Well, it's about to be red right here. I think that could just be a really bad case of lag, too. Well, yes, from the communication errors. Alright, one last hit and he's done for. That's fine, actually. Yes, it is game. I see it on my screen, it should happen on yours too, even if it's a little late. And here is our prize. Yeah, I think my thing's freaking out too. It's not supposed to happen. The more garbage like this happens, the more I'm glad Game Freak's finally taking their time. Game Freak, what is this, mate? Highest grossing media franchise of all time, mind you. Richest company in Japan, mind you. And I'm stuck on the screen. That's not good. Well, enough of that. Who wants to see me play Sonic Mania? Oops. Anyways, who wants to see me play, where is it? Sonic Mania, right here. Let me stop, this is not a Sonic video. If this keeps going, I'm just gonna exit out of the software. Yeah, a little too much gathered energy. Yeah, you know what? I'm tired of waiting. Let me just exit out of there. Thanks the Lord this game autosaves as much as it does. What, Sonic Mania? Well, in an upcoming very special video I have, if you look at my schedule, my Twitch schedule, you'll see what I'm talking about. I do apologize for the laziness though, but well, it is Saturday already at the time of making this video, so later in the day. So I've got something very special planned. Because what, at the time of making this video, it's now March 23rd? Oh, son of a bit! What is this? You motherfucker! This is Game Freak, you sons of bitches, every single one of you. Man, this is totally acceptable, man. This is acceptable stuff right here. Let me just let anyone join. But yeah, what was I saying? At the time of making this video right now, it is now March 23rd. March 18th was a very special day for me. Can you all guess what that was? Because yes, I got a very special video planned for that special day that I was supposed to have done, you know, on the 18th, but I got a little lazy. But yes, can everybody guess what that is? If you need a hint, just look at my Twitch schedule at the time of me making this video. Anyways, let me bring out my whatchamacallit Petra run again. It seems like you have found it out. I just know you're enjoying a little bit of laughter. Yes, I know a lot of pain. Very much into it. And judging by the slightly delayed response, yeah, you're having a lot of tech issues as well yourself. It happens. Just a part of the tech world. As me, a gamer myself, and a bunch of other technological things, that stuff happens. Yeah, if you'd like to clip it, go on ahead. Alright, poison him. Poison Puppeteer. Probably one of the best ability names ever. I love that name. Not my favorite ability, of course, but yeah. Technical Stupidities is right. Couldn't think of a better name myself. Other than highest grossing media franchise in quotation marks. Yes, I shall drink a little bit of water. The safety check. Oh wow, that shield is cracked. You aren't allowed to have a shield. Who said you can have that, It is very important, especially if you happen to be sitting in the middle of a desert. If y'all don't know, you should watch one of my latest episodes of the Paper Mario playthrough. Especially when you're in the desert. I'm gonna trust us because I can. That can steal my kill. You have some new teams, eh? I've got a few new teams myself, though they are fully competitive teams, so I don't know if you'd be the best. I don't know if you'd be fully into that. But yes, poor Goombario, he really did not like the desert, but he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, let's see if there's any one of these other raids sitting around here. Either that or I might go stop by Mount Tedavera for a second. Just to go sell some things. Did I already do all my raids? It looks like I did. Alright, going to the mountains it is. I mean, if you do want to mostly play casual, that is up to you. I'm gonna see what that Tera Raid is, I'm curious. Steel Corviknight. Nah. We really need a steel-type version of Body Press, that'd be so cool. Because Pokemon Sage had something like that. Called Shield Bash, I believe? Long before Body Press was even a move, even. But anyways, let's see. I need to get at least one Brute Bonnett raid in here. I mean, I managed to get one or two off screen, but that was about it. There we go, Tera Poison. Every day you just survive and keep climbing the mountain. I always keep climbing the mountain every single day. Alright, finally, Brute Bonnett raid is available. Alright, you know what? Off screen I used my Ursaluna for this, so I'm gonna use it here. Alright, after this raid, we shall see what that gift is. And Tera Poison is a very good Tera type for Brute Bonnett. I almost want to make a VGC team around Brute Bonnett in a way. Again, I know why people use Mungus over this thing. It's got more support options, its typing is better defensively. But Brute Bonnett's got some stuff going for it too. Can be both defensive or offensive when Amogus is mostly just defensive. But yeah, Dark, whatever the devs were thinking, Dark Grass, Grass Dark, whatever, just doesn't work the best for it. I don't know why the devs thought that was a good idea. They could have given it Grass Steel, maybe. I don't know. That would have been much better typing, I'd say. Alright, Protosynthesis. His attack has been risen. I don't know, last time I fought one of these things, it didn't use a Grass type move against me. I don't know what Grass type move it has. It just kept using Payback, it was weird. Maybe it doesn't have a Grass type move. Or it just doesn't see a good damage range with it. One last sword stance and you're dead. We gotta nickname Ursaluda to Ursa Tank or something, because man, this guy's crazy. Oh, there's the grass type move. Why did that take so long to come out? Oh well. Alright, now you die. You must die. He didn't die, but he got really close. And Stomping Tantrum. And my stat drops are gone. Boosts are gone. And he taunted me. How rude. If you'd like to use Galley, that is up to you. Oh, but I can't use that. Alright, I guess I have no choice but to do another one. Don't heal Chip. Actually, does it even matter, or my ability's taken away from me? Alright, one last headlong rush. Ah, wait, the belly bolt stole my kill. Oh boy. If you're not gonna like Spore, you won't like it on my neutralizing gas team. That should be a hint for who I'm using in that team besides Weezing. But Spore can be annoying if it gets off. I already have a Tera Poison Bonnett, don't need this one. Might try a Tera Fire one though, that would be pretty cool. I'll try this Tera Fighting one. That's alright. Take your time with Bonnett. Bonnett. As Pokemon 7 once said. Now imagine if we had a past form Pokemon based on our Frogman. He'd love that. Should have seen all those fan-made past form Greninjas. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, this one's available. Now, what did I use against you again? My Great Tusk, right? Yeah. Tusk got so great. Well, the communication error does sometimes get in the way a little. It can be very, very annoying and frustrating. You'll be able to beat it, I believe. And I believe that you shall believe too. Another close combat off. Probably won't be able to Tera this turn. Yeah, Psycho seems like it would do, especially if it crits, it seems like it would definitely heal a lot after the Shell Bell. Alright, here's my, of course. Man, that's annoying. I guess that Tera Drain Punch definitely saved the day. Or Tera goes to Annihilate, I guess. Alright, we win. Oh, it's okay. You'll be much more prepared and better for it next time. Oh. Is that for the traded gift or for a raid? Alright, let's save this one. Even if it goes, I'm gonna just exit this one. Alright, well, since you said that you had a gift from me earlier, I think that is a trade, let's see. Actually, that's definitely not a trade, that's a raid. Trades only have numbers, not letters. Told you, man, I never learned how to read. They don't teach us these things in bear school. Did I just... Ah, for frick. Hold up a sec. Made a mistake again. I realized that. Alright, Tera Grass. That means the malignant chain will show itself. Yes, he's a jacked man. Did you know he can bench press a building? Man, that bear is very strong. You do not want to mess with a man like him. Oh, no, you don't. Me, I'm a complete scrawny weakling compared to him. Nah, man. He be eating them Kodiak cakes every day. Them protein pancakes every morning, man. Like, he could scarf those things. And best of all, he can read better than I ever could. Seriously, I mean, hey, he earned that, man. He has full right to do that if he wants. Poison him. Make him beg for mercy. That's a runt. Bend him to your will. And he slapped himself in the face. I still remember, I forgot, I think it was in the anime, during the Diamond and Pearl anime, when Ash is fighting Maylene. If I remember correctly, I think it was her Meditite or something that somehow confused to Staravia, and Staravia was confused, constantly hitting his head into the ground. That was so funny. I might be remembering it wrong. I don't entirely remember which battle that was, but I still remember seeing that. And that's like the only time, at least, that I can remember from my own memory of like confusion hitting a Pokemon. You could just imagine them just slapping themselves or punching themselves in the face or something, or hitting a wall maybe. It's actually, maybe them not showing too much detail about how the Pokemon hits themselves really gives the player some imagination, or some room for the imagination. Never thought of it that way. Maybe that should be our question of the day instead of the one I asked earlier. Should I format that question a little bit better? Look at all that poison. Alright, I'll heal. Here's your heal cheer. The power of friendship will save you. And you're welcome. Alright, malignant chains again. Poison him. Dang. Oh well. The one time you'd ever see Black Sludge used in this game. Alright, Terrorastalize. Right now, to poison him even further. And you're done. And down goes another Iron Hands. Oh, yes, I'll hydrate myself. Now let's see if there's another... Well, before I do, let me see if there's another raid on here. Reverse controls, huh? Hold up a second. Alright, gotta upside down my controller. No, I don't want to abandon the raid. Alright, took me a while to understand that one. Okay, let's make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, I'm doing this right. Ah, frick. Well, I'm using an Avalug. Yeah, at least Avalug is a really high defense, so that's totally gonna help. Actually, you know what? It's not the worst in the world. I can at least get rid of the electric terrain. Your electric terrain is going to mean nothing, good sir. So is your core drive. And your attack boost. Let's spin them with ice. It's very funny, apparently. Ah. Actually, I don't think I've seen him do that much. Alright, here's Spinner again. Ah, dude. Let's try that again. Come on, we can do this. Yes, I'm getting it. There we go. I can Tera fighting now. Become a better typing. Upside down controls can't stop me. So maybe accidentally using Avalig isn't the worst thing in the world. Does some pretty decent damage. Haha, too late. Avalig still sucks, this changes nothing. Yeah. Well, you're right, at least it isn't the even worse Hisuian form. Yeah, what are you gonna flinch with Mountain Gale with base 38 speed? Let me know. Just weird game design. Yeah, let's make a really slow Pokemon, give it a signature move that can flinch, and hope you do something with it. Outside of Trick Room, I do not see why that would be even slightly useful. Sorry, Melmetal. At least Melmetal's actually a good Pokemon in battle, unlike you, Hisuian Analog. Should have made it Ice Ground. I get why it's Ice Rock Mountains and shit, but Ice Ground could have been way better. Who else sucks? Mandibuzz? Oh, if you think Mandibuzz sucks. It's meant to be a defensive Pokemon. Well, I think the time's up for the reverse controls, but, it's meant to be a defensive Pokemon, and it gets a lot of utility moves around that. But it's a little too passive. I thought Amoonguss was passive. That thing is super passive. And besides, if I'm going to use a Dark Flying type, I hate to say it, I'd rather do Iron Dragulus or, you know, Yveltal. Yveltal's the best Dark Flying type, I don't care what no one says. Which actually, I think at the time, actually that's not true, Murkrow and Honchkrow. Oh yeah, Honchkrow exists. I love Honchkrow, way more than Mandibuzz. Like, why am I going to use Mandibuzz over Honchkrow? Or even its counterpart, Braviary. Original Braviary, the Unova form, is already super cool. Hell, the devs seem to think so too, giving it an original form and not Mandibuzz. Yes, you did. I'm aware. I get why it's Ice Rock. I'm not saying... Well, I kind of am saying it shouldn't have been, but for battle-wise, it really should have been Ice Ground. And that could have fit the mountainous theme a lot more. Yveltal. I can't say Yveltal. I just can't. I like Yveltal too much. It's my favorite regional... Not regional. Favorite, box art mon. He's obsessed with death. I almost want to see a Yveltal or the final boss of Persona 3 or Nyx have a nice boss fight with each other. Or maybe Deathwing have a nice battle with each other. I wonder who would win that. Heck, fun fact about Oblivion Wing, Deathwing is literally that move's Japanese name. Which sounds, I mean, both names are pretty freaking cool, you can't deny that. The literal embodiment of death in the Pokemon world is so awesome. Better than any legendary, I don't care what no one says. A lot of people say its shiny looks like a bacon strip. It kinda does, I'll be honest. But I still think it looks pretty cool. Had shiny Yveltals before and they are so cool. I don't know, a lot of people say Yveltal. I get why, but I say Yveltal. And if Yveltal can kind of fit, I see where they're coming from with that, but Yveltal isn't exactly evil. It's just a natural embodiment of death. It's just doing its job, man. It's not necessarily evil. Like, are the gods of destruction and Dragon Ball evil? No, they're just doing their job. Alright, none of those are available. What else could I possibly do in that time? How many steel shards do I have? Or any shards for that matter. 999. Except for Tera Psychic. Tera Psychic sucks. I've got such a surplus of everything else. Honestly, I made something Tera Poison. Oh yeah, I know what I made Tera Poison. And y'all just got to wait and see. Hey, have some of that bacon, man. Enjoy it. I haven't had bacon in a long time. It's asked me if I'm... What the hell? How did he... Whatever. But anyways, I haven't had bacon in a long time. Just because it's not the healthiest thing in the world. I'm kind of considering changing that. I don't know. And maybe I'll learn to chop up a pork chop in a way that I can make my own bacon, I almost said bagels, out of that. That's alright, it's useless. Alright, another raid should have showed up by now. Alright, Tera Poison. I'm gonna try this one. Hey, right and available. Alright, I'm gonna use this. Alright, Swords Dance. Arceus? I don't say that, I just say Arceus. Up until just now, I never say Arceus, so it's just how I am. I get it, it's a little jokey thing. I just stick with Arceus. I mean, still a better pronunciation than Arceus, for obvious reasons, but yeah. I mean, I don't hear anybody pronouncing Arceus as Arceus. That's a possible pronunciation that I'm surprised nobody says. I guess it's for the better that, again, they don't. Alright, puts up I could have killed him before he put up the shield. Just use a non-boosted facade. You know what, that doesn't matter. Headlong the rush. Gotta buy your shield. Evil Tall. Evil Tall. I remember that. Oh, what? Evil Tall? I don't know. It's been a bit since I've seen the episode. I don't remember word for word. But yeah. My name is Evil Tall. Hope you're watching MJTV. This is one of these. That's racist, Squirtle. And no one knows about as him saying, Tabu Koko, why were you black? Let's try this Tera Poison Raid as well. It kind of reminds me of a video I recently saw as well. With, what am I calling it? Since it's confirmed that Penny's father is Peony. The freaking, I don't know, she's showing both Kieran and Carmine pictures of her and her family. And then Kieran just goes, why are you white? And then Carmine just goes, oh my god, Kieran, you can't just go asking people why they're white. That's what that reminds me of. Or, I guess the other way around would. Ask people, like, you can't ask them why they're black, what that reminds me of, I guess. I don't remember the Zygarde episode. I don't know, it's been quite some time since I watched Pokemon Talk. Actually, the Charmander episode with the Hot Cocoa, I think that's the one that's most memorable for me. Not just because Charmander is involved, and probably the only episode of Charmander is involved if I remember correctly, but yeah. Yeah, that. Even a fire type is saying that. Look, if a fire type thinks it's hot, you know it's hot. Or the Dragon Breath episode with the Flygon. Hey, Dragon Breath, you want some of that with me? Oh yeah, Dragon Breath, man. Or the second most recent episode, I think, back in 2019, I believe. Where he's like, oh, so wait, when we were quote-unquote Mega Evolving, we were Dynamaxing this whole time? My man predicted Dynamax. Oh, I guess he already killed the Bonnett. Oh, never mind, no he didn't. The shield was just being put up. Or, what am I calling the episode with the Mewtwo? Like, who are you or fucking die? Actually, wait a minute. One of the Halloween episodes with the Goomy. Now answer the question, or fucking die! Now, errors keep happening. It's okay. You'll get through them. Down with the shield. Like, not answering the question is the wrong answer, so answer the question or fucking die. And the funniest thing about it is we send some goofy-ass voice. And we almost lost against the mutant mushroom, but we did it. Mushrooms fused with dinosaur DNA. Make that make sense. It's fiction. It doesn't have to make sense. Alright. Perhaps I should rewatch them myself, too. At least a few episodes so I can get a nice little refresher, right? Alright, none of those raids are up. Alright. Alright, if you want to put that one up, please do. We're almost at the 3-hour mark, so might as well go to that. What does it what song does that happen to be? Okay, so it's Big Pearl. Earned by Sleep Token. Okay. Alright, while I wait for you to get that code for me with the grass raid, let me go look that up. How much LP do I have? Not a lot. I've been making a lot of TMs off screen. Alright. And I'm currently listening to your song right now. So am I. Alright, Tera Grass. Double Petra Run. I could live without that emoji. I mean, don't get discouraged from using it, but I can certainly live without that. Was never the biggest fan of that Among Us emoji, just saying. Good to know. I guess it's his little custom emote. Electric Tera Raid. That looks pretty nice. Pretty cool emote of Snorlax. If we ever got a Mega Snorlax, what would that look like, I wonder? I don't know, Snorlax's design is a little basic as is, so it would be kind of hard to build off from that without essentially changing design too much. And what, these electrical tech, GG's to the internet connection, I'll tell you that. Religion Chain Ball on the bright side, the song you just sent me, it's a quite nice song, I'm loving the melodies and the voices of it. And you're confused again. Alright. You do need it pretty badly. Kind of reminds me of when me and my little sister used to play New Super Mario Bros. Wii all the time. And when either of us would get the mushroom or the propeller mushroom, we'd argue about who needed it more or something. Or when we were playing the original Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Oh, man, you took the max player, but I needed it more. Yeah, you're right. Or I needed more, but no, I needed it more. Oh, that. Kind of what that reminds me of a little. Got that black sludge. Glitching, that's probably why. Malignant Chain. Down goes your shield. You know what, that's okay, kind of. I can try a slice. And... that stupid Tera Charge garbage is annoying. Alright, we're very close. Come on, we can do it. Yes! We win! GG's Iron Pans. That's your new nickname now, Iron Pans. The other future Paradox, Hariyama. The less known one that really sucks. All right. The demon indeed. All right. Let me sell all these things. You said you had a gift for me. Do you still want to do that? See if there's any other raids on here. Alright. Well, let me know when you have a trade code. I'll put it right over here. Though I am running out of things to give. Yep, I'm searching as well. Alright, I see you then, Chloe. Well, I don't really have anything. I was initially going to do something with this Kamala here. The problem is, for some reason, Kamala doesn't get Last Resort in this game. I was going to try doing the Choice Banded Sleep Talk Last Resort Terra Normal set, but it doesn't get Last Resort in this game, which is weird. So I'm going to give you this Kamala if you do not mind, if you're okay with that. Nearly EV trained it. Oh my god, it's level 100. A pink Lechonker. Alright, if you'd like to give that to me. Though I did get a shiny Lechonk on my own off screen. I forgot. I think I gave it up. I don't remember if I did, though. If you'd like to give me that, alright, I thank you for that. Yeah, both of Winkalowns. Shiny Winkalow's okay, I suppose. Yeah, I think I gave up that shiny Lechonk that I had it somewhere. Kung Fu Panda 4, yes, it does look awesome, but I'll just wait for you to see the movie yourself. I don't want to spoil nothing. I had that shiny Lechonk somewhere. Yeah, I think I did give up the shiny Lechonk that I had. If you got something else, okay, I'll stick around. And let's see what he can give up. Let's see. Schmiergold, I want to keep that. If you want to go with the trade. Oh. The whatchamacallit. Connection being weird, most likely. Let's see here. What do I got? What do I have? I know you didn't. Likely, the technological issue just likely struck again. Alright, I kind of want to make this an EVO like Riolu. Terrifying, I definitely want to keep that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the Sandaconda. Well, not Squirtle. I mean, I know Squirtle's done some things, but I wouldn't say he's evil. Either that or a certain yellow rodent that nobody likes in that. The main villain, and kind of the only villain of that. Which I kind of like his world building of that, how Pikachu, the fame got to his... Yeah, there's no point in me softening that, but he kind of let the fame get to his head. And acts like a jackass over it. Which I think was a pretty decent idea for a villain and something that just a bunch of Pokemon plushes talking, so, hey. That was pretty surreal idea. A Doduo. Alright. I thank you for the Doduo. I really hope Dodrio gets some sort of regional variant at some point in the future. Or became a Raichu later, yeah. Like, Squirtle, where'd you get a Thunderstone? Oh, that guy gave it to me. Well, thank you. No problem, brothers. Yeah, I know I had this Tera Rock Sandaconda. Sandspit is just a... Sandspit sucks. Just give it Sandstream. There's no reason to give it a nerfed version of Sandstream. Alright. I'm gonna evolve that Doduo real fast. Sparkles. Thank you very, very much. Sparkling normal types, even. Turn that gray into a shiny silver. Seriously, I do hope that Dodrio gets some sort of regional variant in the future. I was, like, some people, not just me, but had some ideas of a Dodrio maybe being based on, like, water flying type based on a Flamingo, or maybe? Oh, wait, I doubly thank Jedigan for that. Alright, try attack, not very useful on it. I could try, like, a Tangled Feet strategy that I saw on another YouTuber's vid. I'll give that a go. I think it's the only Pokemon that gets Tangled Feet besides Spinda. Yeah, so like either a water flying type regional variant for Dodrio, or maybe we already have a psychic flying with Braviary. Something else. Or maybe electric flying, it could be some sort of really fast Roadrunner, perhaps? Ideas. But anyways. You want to do one more raid? Okay, just for you. Yeah, this will be the last one for the vid. Alright, 1F4GBN. Bird brains. Awesome. Very fitting. There's a lot of people that were live. After this raid, yeah, we'll look into see who is alive. Or if anybody else might happen to be alive. Yes. Got my, Petron and a Beast Ball as well. Beast Balls are awesome, really. Love their design. Some people say it's one of the worst Pokeballs because it's really only good for Ultra Beasts. And pretty much the only other use to have is just to use them in raids like this, well, since the Ultra Beasts aren't even in this game. But I love the Beast Ball. I love this design more often. Best design, at least, of any Pokeball. Just got so much going for it, and I love that. Alright, Terrestrials, you're done. Yes, I did. He did mention that the Beast Ball was one of the worst Pokeballs, and I was a little hurt, I'll be real. But hey. He does have at least a pretty decent reason why it was kind of suckish. I still really liked it, though. I don't care what no one says. I mean, unless, like, no, outside of Tera Raids and trying to catch Ultra Beasts. Like, you got really no other use for using Beast Balls other than their design. I mean, here's a real challenge. Try to catch a Beldum in a Beast Ball. Good fucking luck. Try to catch a Beldum at full HP in a Beast Ball. Good fucking luck. I want to see somebody do something like that, honestly. And no, Tera Raids do not count. Let's see how long it frickin' takes you to do that. Oh, you're going to lose your goddamn sanity. Yes, we will save to check. And then that explains why when I used to do GTS back in Generation 7, you'd only see Ultra Beasts in either Beast Balls or Master Balls, and not in any other Pokeball. Didn't know that all non-Beast Ball / obviously, with the exception of the Master Ball, it was a 0.1 multiplier. I guess Dynamax, yeah, that doesn't count either, but yeah. I mean, the reason why, because it's a guaranteed catch. But anyways, I think... let me see. Let me sell any items real fast I might have gotten from that. Yeah, I was just sell this big pearl. I got quite a bit of bottle caps. Alright, but I think that shall be it for this Paradox Raid Mods episode. If you all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen now on YouTube and that bell button for more. May I give a special thank you to both Aaron and Agent10_1234 for joining me in this wondrous video today. The video is also sponsored by those wonderful people at W. Just click the link in the description below. Use the code provided to get a wonderful discount on your wonderful energy drink order. I recommend the Dragonite flavor. Answer the question of the day. Between Brew Bonnett and Iron Hands, which do you prefer and why? Finally, what did you like and dislike about this video? We could use that feedback for future videos to make even better ones later on. One other thing, I do have a very special video planned for those of you on Twitch at the time of me making this. It's our fairy Dragon Ball for those other Dragon types. Seems pretty decent. I do have a very special video planned. For those of you on Twitch, I'd like to ask if you look at the schedule. It will be a nice little hint on what's to come up in this very, very, very special video for yours truly. One final thing before we go, let's do a raid. Let's see who happens to be live at the moment. Alright, let's do Song Islands. We'll raid him. Alright, send them your love, support, and tell them that I sent you. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a terrific day.